Hello. So, I want to introduce you to my new app, which is time tracking. The core idea is that we've all been through that feeling, right? Where the days pass by and you know this isn't it. You know things could be better, right? And but you don't realize in terms of how, because the just days just keep passing by, and you sort of get into a routine which you don't ideally want to be part of. And this is where essentially time tracking comes in. And this is something that really helped me when I was a student, right? So what I would do is just I would take a piece of paper and I would write uh, every hour what I did last. And then that when I looked at that paper at the end of the day, I would get an idea in terms of where exactly I'm wasting my time, right? So the solution to this problem is that simple. You start tracking your time for every half an hour or an hour of window, and you think where you've gone, right? Just the process of adding your time and reflecting on your past, that where you've spent the last 2 hours, right, helps your mind go over that if it was a productive time or how it made you feel, right? Once you've done that, it realizes where you can improve, right? And then that gives you an opportunity to improve your habits, and that essentially you know gives you progress, which again you can actually track. So let me introduce you to the platform. It's a very simple tool where once you've logged in, you'll eventually come to a onboarding screen where it'll ask you for your goals, so that you can decide in terms of what you want to achieve, with which again I'm planning to add features where we can track your progress against your goals. But then overall, this is a pretty simple tool where just ask you to what did you just accomplish. So for example, you've spent the last 2 hours, for example, I spent my last 2 hours just going through Twitter, right? uh, so I'll add that. I'll say in terms of I spent the last 45 minutes there. uh, then you can add more details. It by defaults to today and the previous half an hour, but you can add, say I can take it to 4:30, and then I can add wasn't really productive. I just went through a lot of political tweets. What was this for? It was mostly personal. You can add in social. We are adding way more categories here. How did it make you feel? Yeah, it's just a bit frustrated. But then, and then you can capture this time, right? Once you've captured this, you'll get a notification here that you've captured. It'll give you an overall summary of your week's progress in terms of how much time you've tracked, how many activities you've logged, right, which categories each of those belong to, so how many time. Get an idea in terms of how things are going, and it'll give you a lane of all the past activities, right? And you can go to the calendar as well, where you can see what you have done for various days, right? So June 24, these were my tasks. June 25, June 26, and June 27, right? You can go into a particular day as well, which is that'll give you a day view, right, where it'll show in terms of, okay, what exactly did you do, what was your mood like, and what you've done. And that'll also essentially give you uh, the gaps where you did not fill time, so that you can probably add some more time there as well, right? So this is the tool as of now. It's pretty basic. I want people to start using this and see in terms of how they're able to use it and how it is helping them. But I'm planning to add way more features. A primary one will be utilizing AI to give you direction in terms of, okay, how you've spent your week, and what are the trends that it's able to pick up on in terms of, okay, what is the kind of mood you're in while you're doing different things, what are exactly your most productive hours of the day, or what exactly are the activities that are taking you towards your goal. For example, if your goal was towards health, you can track how many days you have done exercise. If your goal is towards studying, you can add topics and which are the subjects that you have studied in the past week, and how much time you've exactly spent on those. So this is a tool which is great for students, but again, it could be great for anyone who's feeling a bit stuck, who's feeling that, okay, they could be spending their time more productively but are not able to. So this is it. I just urge you to give this a try. It's completely free now. give it a try, track some of the activities, and we can see in terms of where it goes, right? And please write to me, tell me what features you want to see